Hey guys, this is Mr. Shade. Um, I want to talk about Green Lantern number 42. It's the final issue of Agent Orange, uh, part 4. It actually was a very good ending for us to get ready for Blackest Night, which is coming out next month. It's going to be amazing. The issue starts off with, if you read the last issue, LaFreeze just hacked off uh, Hal Jordan's arm to get the ring, and he's trying to possess it for himself. So you get to see kind of what LaFreeze would look like if he was part of the Blue Corps. But, much to his dismay, it's all an illusion. It's a defense mechanism for people that are greedy, as you could say. Uh, it just projects what they want you to see for a brief moment. And it turns out that actually he didn't chop off his arm at all. Hal Jordan's arm at all. It just all an illusion. And, of course, LaFreeze gets mad and says, "You're terrible, I hate you, Hal Jordan." Whatever. Then Hal Jordan goes on the attack, and he says, "Well, since you can make your own constructions out of your ring power battery thing, I'm going to make my own constructions and have them smack you." So, the fight's still going on. And then it jumps to the Star Sapphire as she saved John Stewart from the last issue. She has to put him in a crystal thing so that he can talk with her, so they have no distractions from the fight of the Green Lantern Corps against the constructions of the Agent Orange's dudes. And she says that you need to love me, plain and simple. And John Stewart's like, we have bad history, and you're not a very nice person, so I don't think it's gonna work out. And she talks about John Stewart's old girlfriend, whatever her name is. Xanshi? Yeah, Xanshi. And John Stewart just wants her to shut up immediately. So then she leaves, and then John Stewart's just pretty much unconscious for no apparent reason. I guess it took too much out of him to talk to a Star Sapphire. Meanwhile, back to the fight with Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan starts making insults to Agent Orange and saying, it's like, you haven't been the first one to make constructs out of your power battery. And then LaFreeze gets mad and says, "I am too. There's no one else that can do that." And Hal Jordan keeps egging him on. So, and then Agent Orange proceeds with smacking Hal Jordan with the power battery, which seems to take its toll. And Hal Jordan thinks up that it's taking a lot of energy from him to make all those constructs. And if I take that power battery away, then it'll stop. So, guess who provides the perfect distraction? The Guardians. Hal Jordan takes the power battery, and for one page, you get to see Hal Jordan as Agent Orange, pretty much. Top half, kind of. He's still mixed with the blue, because it kept on. But LaFreeze gets it back immediately by pounding Hal Jordan into the ground. But the Guardians want this all to stop, and they propose a deal for LaFreeze, because they don't want him going into any other systems and blah blah blah. So they ask LaFreeze, "What do you want?" And of course, LaFreeze wants the blue ring, but he wants it in a much bigger picture. He wants to know where the Blue Lantern Corps, where they reside, what planet they are on. But before he can do that, he gets mad, and he uses all of his energy to make a giant construct of himself. and it takes, takes all of the Green Lantern Corps to try and hold them off. But Hal Jordan finally says what he hopes for, and it's kind of silly. But it seems to stop LaFreeze. And then, since I guess the hope that he provided for the ring wasn't very sincere, it finally leaves him. And then LaFreeze is able to work out the deal with the Guardians. And they tell him where the Blue Lantern Corps are. And so, the image before this cool little epilogue is LaFreeze and all of his constructs attacking the Blue Lantern Corps, which there's only 3, but he's attacking the power battery, the planet they are. Then you jump to this epilogue with Sarek, the guy that can speak to the dead, in the weird shadow guy. I can't remember what his name is. And where they... Oh yeah, his name's Lantern Ash, right. They finally find the anti-monitors where his body resides. And, as you know, his body is residing in the black power battery. And Sarek is suddenly overwhelmed with thoughts from the dead. And he can't take it. So Ash is like, we need to get the hell out of here now. And he tries and grab them on the last panel. Some hands. Classic Mortal Kombat Shinnok move. It's fatality. And that pretty much ends it, and that will be it for Agent Orange. It was actually nicely well done, and I'd like to see how the battle's going to go against the Blue Lantern Corps versus Agent Orange and all that stuff. That I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that will be incorporated into Blackest Night. And the epilogue, that just makes me want Blackest Night more. So, this is it. July 8th is when everything starts practically for Blackest Night. And I can't wait. So, I advise you to pick up this issue. Agent Orange was good, and all this is prelude to Blackest Night. And I'll check you guys later.